Hi friends, it's 30 inks 30 days and I'm squished over to the side in an effort to not have shadow or as much shadow. Just these are the trials. So I don't know what day it is. Day 21. Here's a look at the splat of Baltic memories from yesterday. Quite dark. Nice to write with. A bit dry. Well, not dry, but not fully. Did I just grab an ink? I didn't. Here we had grabbed an ink. And we have, Iroshizuku Jaku. I haven't used this one. Is Jaku the word for peacock? Might be. Looking like this might be bluer than teal. Yeah. I'm having a day today. But we're playing with ink. So it's going to be wonderful now. Right? Right. I almost just filled this with water instead of ink. But almost doesn't count. Okay. The Vista that didn't want to come clean. I dipped it way too far in there, I think. This is going to, and I think this ink is going to be one that I'm going to be like, ugh, about. Because it's like, going to be one I've seen a million times. But Iroshizuku inks generally perform pretty well. So that's a nice thing. We have this Pilot, but I don't write that. Iroshizuku Jaku. Wait. Jaku, Maria. Fine. Lamy Vista medium. This is a pretty color of an ink I already have. Like Sailor Michigan, all the ones named turquoise. I don't know, it might be more, might be darker than that. Shadow. That's from the curtain. I was looking for this. It was right here. Oh, Maria. Didn't really leave enough room for the descenders there. And then laid that on way too thick. I got ink on my hands. I'm not exactly sure how. Maybe from that ink rag. And I've been watching Apothecary Diaries, and it started out wonderful. My partner and I both liked it, and now, I don't know. I think neither of us is liking it as much as we first did. Got darker. But, gotta finish it. Let's see where it goes. I'll do that. You have any shows like that you watched where you liked it at the start and then you're mostly sticking with it because you have to see how it ends rather than you really want to keep watching it? But everybody does. 30 inks, 30 days. Teal-ish. April 2026. Day 21. If I'm not mistaken, it was on this day many years ago. And then I saw Pink Floyd in concert. Could be misremembering. This is a gorgeous ink. Gorgeous ink. And it goes on blue, but it is drying to something I'm willing to call teal. I'm going to say if you like this color and you don't have an ink like it, I would probably recommend it. Just because. Now, I haven't written with it yet. But in general, I have never had an Iroshizuku ink that didn't perform wonderfully. And I've tried a few. Is it Fuyugaki? I don't know. But we know I love Tsutsuji Tsukiyo and Yamabudo. I own those. There, I made it look exactly like a peacock, even though we aren't completely sure that Jaku means peacock. It would make sense. It's a peacocky blue. Moving everything around, getting it out of the way. Ish. This is mostly dry. It looks gorgeous on here, right? It's got that like sheeny halo. Not in the writing. Though I think it will show up in the dip pen writing because that is exceptionally heavy application. I like this one. I'm going to be sad that I have no reason to buy it. Where did I just had it. It's here. Thank goodness. I put my book on top of it. Yeah, I do like the idea of giving away a bunch of these samples. Though, you know what? What people may not realize, this is like $100 of samples. If you've never bought this many samples at once, it's quite a lot. I don't get much in YouTube ad revenue, but I used it to pay for part of this. I also want to say, this is as good a time as any. Creators are allowed to say, don't play this category of ads. If you ever get anything that you find really offensive, please just let me know in a comment and I'll see, maybe they don't actually listen to those preferences or maybe I have something wrong or whatever. Yeah, alternately, I have YouTube Premium so I don't see ads. Because they make me angry. Anyway, yeah, here. Fujaku. Gorgeous! I take back what I said about it looking like Sailor Michigan. It really doesn't. Not at all. Far greener. I don't think I have anything quite like it. You know what comes to mind is Aquamarine. But by that one at Edelstein. So Edelstein Aquamarine is more dull. Kind of like Iodo. Maybe like Iodo and Dokdo had a baby. Ooh. San Francisco Bay, that Pensho ink is a little more foggy, appropriately, but similar. So, and Dokdo is like brighter. I do like this. You know I now want a bottle, right? Even though I have no reason to own a bottle. Their bottles are so pretty. No. All right. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.